Alright, today's hike brings us back to the second highest mountain in the state of Vermont, 4,235 foot Killington Peak. We'll be hiking it from the west side via the Buckland Trail, Wallen Trail, and Killington Spurs. We're going to start out by crossing this footbridge over this babbling brook. Now, this is also my first hike of 2017. So from Hiker 0200 Spencer to all my viewers and subscribers, Happy New Year. Let's see. According to this sign, 3.4 to the summit of Killington. Nice. Now I've hiked this trail before, but I didn't get a video of it. Conditions are kind of crap. But anyway, the vast majority of the Buckland Trail itself is kind of like this. Very low grade. But then most of the elevation gains just thrown at you in the last mile and a half or so. It's all good. Good physical challenge. Anyway, I'll meet you further up the Buckland Trail. Now about 10-15 minutes into the hike, you're going to come to what appears to be a little crossroads. Do not go that way. That is a former, possibly washed out route of the trail. You want to go this way, heeding the double blazes, which indicate a sharp turn. Just gonna round about this hill, and then the trail, and if I remember correctly, will resume its easy grade. Alright, the trail's leveled out a bit, but I think in a little bit we're gonna dip down in elevation a little bit and cross another brook via footbridge. Then after that, I think the long, prolonged flat part is going to come. So if nothing interesting happens, I'll meet you at the brook crossing. Alright, here's a dip down to the water crossing. Probably a good 100 vertical feet of loss. That we also have to gain on the way back. Anyway, I'll meet you at the brook crossing. Alright, here is the aforementioned water crossing. Nice. I gotta say, for 4K outside of New Hampshire, the trail, knocking the proverbial wood, is very well packed. Then, again, there's not much snow, at least at this elevation to begin with. Didn't bring snowshoes, hopefully I won't need them. But if I post follow the trail enough, I might just turn back. But so far, looks good. Like I said, knocking the proverbial wood. Now this is the flat part I mentioned. It's going to be like this for probably a mile, give or take. And then it's just going to go up. And it's generally speaking going to get steeper the higher up we go. Especially true of the Killington Spur, which I did bring crampons for, just in case. But I'm hoping, and it looks like the glissading, aka butt sliding, might be pretty good. Let's just have to wait and see. This trail, at least this part of it, kind of has a Lincoln Woods feel to it. If you ever hiked that Lincoln Woods trail in New Hampshire, you can just see straight down for what feels like forever. It's all good though. Plenty of stuff to see in the higher elevations though. Anyway, onward we go to the summit of Killington Peak. Okay, we've reached the crossroads. The trail may appear to go that way. Believe me, you want to go that way. It's been a while since I've hiked this, so I don't know whether we're starting to climb uphill or just bypassing a washed out section, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, up we go. Oh, yeah, I think it might actually be beginning to climb to Cooper Lodge, which is our next checkpoint. Nice. Yep, we're going up. Up, up, up. Good news is, we should be getting fairly close to the junction with the Wallen Trail / Appalachian Trail. Soon nothing interesting happens, I'll catch you at that junction. Don't know if you can see, but the trail is a little less pat down. But even so, light traction should do just the trick. Anyway, onward, how we go. Oh man, the glissading on this upper half of the trail sure to be incredible. The conditions look just right, if I'm not mistaken. First things first, gotta get to Cooper Lodge and then the summit. We're walking in a winter wonderland. Really is full on winter up here. And by the way, now we should be getting close to the Long Trail Junction. What I said before, not even close. So anyway, if nothing interesting comes up, I'll meet you at the Long Trail, Appalachian Trail Junction for real. Alright, we've made it to the junction. The Long Trail tiers coincide with the Appalachian Trail, and they do so until Main Junction, a little bit north of here, where the Long Trail turns left toward the Canadian border, and the AT turns right toward Mount Katahdin. Now it ain't that long until the summit, maybe like not even a half mile. Anyway, our next objective is Cooper Lodge. I'll explain more about that lodge too when I get there. And I'll meet you when we get there. Alright, we've arrived at Cooper Lodge, which is a locally known landmark for LT and AT thru hikers. Now you can go in there, chill out, rest for a little bit, sign the log if there is one. Don't remember if there was one last time I came here. Anyway, we're going that way toward Killington Peak, which honestly doesn't look very broken out. Either that or it's just drifted over. So chill here for a little bit and I'll meet you at the Killington Spur. Alright, we've hit the Killington Spur. 0.2 miles to the summit of the second highest mountain in Vermont. This way, Killington Peak. Now the LT-AT goes south that way, but it is not even tracked. So we're not going that way. Alright, let's just start out pretty mellow, and then it's gonna get quite steep. Not for too long though. And this seems like it's drifted over quite a bit. Seems like it's used by a lot of skiers. So I better keep my eyes open. Anyway, I'll meet you if I see something interesting, aka the steep spot. Oh boy. This trail is not broken out very well at all. And of course, I didn't bring snowshoes. I was legit completely fine up until like these last 0.2 miles. So I apologize, and I'll try to keep the post holing to a minimum. Anyway, something interesting happened, so I'll show it to you. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the summit of 4,235 foot Killington Peak. Whew, this is some steep hiking. Thankfully, as I wish, the post holing is at a minimum. About maybe a 1/10 of a mile to the summit. And nothing interesting happens, I'll meet you there. Yeah, another steep section. It looks like the trees open up out there. So we're getting close. And all honesty, I might go save this section. I do so at my own risk, because this is a pretty steep section of trail. And I don't want to get taken out by one of my post holes. So anyway, up we go. Carefully. We've done it. Welcome to the summit of the second highest mountain in Vermont. 4,235 foot Killington Peak, located in the central Green Mountains of Vermont. Oh my god, that last 1/10 of a mile or so of the Killington Spur was not an easy section of trail to hike. If I didn't have my pole or my micro spikes, I would not have made it. I would have had to turn back. And man, now that we're here, this is the best view I've ever gotten from Killington Peak, one of the best views anywhere I've seen. Just incredible. Out there, I believe, looking toward the high peaks of the Adirondacks. Pico Peak over there. Camels Hump, possibly? Let's do a pan. Well, besides the Killington Spur, we took the Buckland Trail from Wheelerville Road and the long trail to the Killington Spur to the summit. Man, I'm really glad I did this. Although going down is going to be interesting. I might see if I can sneak down the catwalk over that way. Or the staircase, whatever. Yeah. This is also one of my winter New England 67 peaks. Not that I'm counting anyway. And I think this is number 10 on the 50 most prominent mountains in New England in winter. Anyway, I'm gonna get a really good picture montage because quite frankly the views are incredible. And I'll meet you with what I decide to do next. Yeehaw! Whoa! Huh. Oh man, this is so much fun! This is why I love winter hiking. Awesome. Alright, we're back at the trailhead off Wheelerville Road in the town of Mendon, Vermont, I believe. Today we hiked 4,235 foot Killington Peak, second highest mountain in Vermont, via the Buckland Trail, Long Trail, and Killington Spurs. The road getting here was surprisingly a lot better than I thought it would be, because a couple of years ago I tried to hike the same mountain in winter, but my four-wheel drive truck, go figure, slipped and slid right off the road. I had to be towed out. Not the case today. So the Buckland Trail, up until like where it started to really climb, was in very good shape. Could easily bareboot it, to be honest. Further up on the Buckland and the Long Trails, snow started to get a little less consolidated, but either snowshoes or light traction would work. Once on the Killington Spur, it was very, very down low. There is great potential for post-holing, so snowshoes will work, but further up, it's like ice straight up with ice and a thin layer of snow on it, making traction quite tricky. So for that section, I recommend, honestly, I recommend at least mountaineering crampons. It can be done without them, but you better have some stabilization device like a trekking pole. Anyway, view from the top to die for. I could see Mount Marcy, most of the Adirondacks, Lake Champlain, Mount Washington, Mount Moosilauke, Camels Hump, Mansfield, Stratton, Bromley, you name it. Not sure what the round trip distance was off the top of my head, but as always, I'll list a number in the credits to the best of my ability. So from the trailhead, for the Buckland Trail in Killington Peak. See you on my next adventure.